Okay, the purpose of this video is to explain what your homework assignment is for the weekend. Number one, you're going to practice imperative verbs. You should do this by looking at the notes that we took in class today, as well as completing the worksheet. The next part of this video will explain how to do the worksheet and help you with a couple examples. You should also read the Dies Festus 2 story. I noticed that some people were confused about one aspect of Dies Festus 1, so in this video we also go through and explain that part of the story that tripped you up so that when you read Dies Festus 2, you will understand what's going on. Of course, you should study vocabulary. We have a quiz coming up next Wednesday, Latin to English on all the Stage 19 words, and you should be making excellent progress on your Hick-Illa chart because those charts are also going to be on the quiz next Wednesday. The next part of your homework assignment is to complete this imperative practice that we started in class. Remember, you don't have to do the vocative practice at the bottom of the page, so don't worry about everything on the bottom. We just need to do this table right here. So you should probably start by reviewing your notes on the imperative that we took in class today. Number one, remember, to form the imperative singular, you simply take the stem from the infinitive. So in this example here, porta, the infinitive is portare, so to get the singular, you knock off the re, porta, and that's what we get over here. To form the imperative plural, portate, again, you start with the infinitive, so portare, but the r changes to a t. That's why you get porta plus a te. To form the negative imperative, to tell somebody not to carry something, you use noli in the singular, don't, and then portare, which is the infinitive. And the plural is nolite, for y'all, you guys don't, and portare, the infinitive. So let's try this with vocare. So for vocare, for the singular, we're going to go to the infinitive and knock off the re, so that gives us voca. For the plural, we're going to go back to the infinitive again, vocare, and instead of an re, it's going to change to a te. Thus we have vocate for vocate. And if you want to tell somebody not to do something, it's noli plus the entire infinitive. Thus, it should be noli and this whole word vocare, which you're going to put there. To make it negative plural, you would say nolite, and then carry the infinitive vocare over here. So this one should be noli vocare and nolite vocare. So the imperatives are formed the same way for all the conjugations in this part, for the singular and for the negative singular and the negative plural. But the imperative plural is always different in the third conjugation because the third conjugation is screwy. If we followed the normal rule, it would be trahete, but that would be too easy. Instead, there's an exception to that rule, and it is really trahite. So in the third person or third conjugation imperative plural, it becomes an ite instead of the ete that you would expect from the infinitive. Okay, so there are some examples, and now you get to do the rest of these down through dormire on your own for this weekend's homework. I noticed that in the homework, a few people seem to have trouble with this paragraph right here, where Barbalus is talking. A couple things to remember. Number one, this story is being narrated still by Quintus. Remember, Quintus is telling Cogidubnus about his adventures in Alexandria. So the entire story is from his point of view. So when we get to this paragraph, however, Barbalus didn't want to see this parade. Barbalus is talking to Quintus. He says, "It is not convenient for me to go to the city today. I have seen this parade a bunch. You, however, have never seen it. Therefore, my friend Aristo wants to take you to the parade." So this is all coming from Quintus's point of view, and Aristo is the one who has decided to take Quintus to the parade because Barbalus isn't interested in going. a recap of everything you should do for this weekend. Look over your imperatives and complete the worksheet. Read Dies Festus 2. Study vocabulary because you have a quiz on Wednesday, and study your Hick Illa charts because you have a quiz on Wednesday. See you soon. Have a great weekend.